Trick question. I guess it's somewhere in between. I wouldn't probably call it like a true arrangement in the sense that I've only selected a couple of bars from the same piece and then I play them over and over again. So it kind of plays somewhere in between, quoting something and arranging it using the same, in this case, ground bass, but building it on top of each other. So it's kind of like a vertical arrangement, if that makes sense.
For this piece we have electronics as well, so a pre-recorded tape which has been enhanced and manipulated by Euchar, playing simultaneously, and the aim is to make sure that we sync up, Simon and I, with the pre-recorded track, and so that it all locks in and we have this very interesting sound world.
Well, I think they offer different takes on what it is to be a pianist. I have to say Euchar's piece is great because it takes fragments of the ground bass, and I'm not playing a lot of the time, so that's quite an interesting relationship for me as a pianist with the text.
I think it's everyone's private take on a song. For instance, Britain's take is unique. It's not like anybody else's. When people arrange songs, it's what they are saying about the song. They're not just doing a generalization.
I think it depends on the individual's voice. What I like is that it's a recontextualization of something from former years, and so it kind of gives the patina or sheen of the present moment of the composer on something that's in the past, kind of reappropriates things.
My idea was basically to try and explore how layering the different colourful and florid lines of Purcell layered on top of each other, where that can lead to, really. And I had Tristan was wonderful in collaborating with me and, letting me record him several times before and using all those recordings to build up the pre-recorded track.
I think it's one of the most exciting things one can do as a musician, is work with a composer and invent a new piece, because all of these pieces were commissioned and had their first birth into this world, and it's happening right now with new compositions, and to be in on the process and working in a collaboration with a composer is it's thrilling.
I think perhaps a reflection on what layering things can, like a simple process of layering things can do, and like focusing on the richness of the material that is already there. And all I did was like basically put it together. I didn't add any material. The material was already there and it speaks for itself. But perhaps I brought a microscope and I got obsessed with one or two bars.
Your eyes, your ears.